Hello everyone, Larry Lavrenchich here for Ichimoku.co and ForexTrading.tv with an analysis of the hourly charts for the US dollar, Japanese yen, FX for the close of trading for Monday, November 18th, 2013. We're just looking at what happened through the trading day that has finished. We saw the market trading above the cloud initially and maintaining the solid bullishness that we saw in the long-term time frame. We have had a bullish market for the past two trading days, and prior to that a probe down below the cloud suggesting a beginning of some negativity in this market, but then the buyers came back in and closed the market back up above the cloud, giving us a strong bullish signal. For today's trading, we've seen the market come off and trade through the middle pivot point level, the blue line here, and initially find support around that level. And during that interval when we were finding support around there, the market was rallying and finding resistance around the first pivot point level, around the 100.32 area, coinciding, all of this trading coinciding with trading around the 100 level, and a very important number. Here we then saw the market, the sellers come into the market and close in a fairly bearish manner down below the middle pivot point level and testing down below the top of the cloud and into the region of the first pivot point support level, then eventually finding support around the bottom of the cloud. And this highlights how important the Ichimoku indicators can be. The rally that followed that saw resistance at the top of the cloud, then selling off and finding resistance around the top of the cloud once again. As we're trading at the moment, the market has the likelihood of interacting with the bottom of the cloud, and that is an important area. If we do see a strong bearish breakout down below there, we could quickly see this market testing to lower levels. Now we do have potentially strong support at the first pivot point level at 99.70, so that is an important area there. And if we do trade in a fairly bullish manner following a test around that, in a fairly bearish manner following a strong test down below there, the second pivot point support level at 99.43 may come into play. If we do see this market rally, strong potential resistance around the first the middle pivot point level around 100.05 and the round number 100 coming into play there. A test up to the cloud will be very interesting, considering that for the past two occasions the market has found resistance around there. So it will be interesting to see how the market reacts if the buyers do come into this market strongly. And I suggest that if we do see a bullish breakout up above the cloud, we could quickly see the market testing to higher levels. We have potential strong resistance around the 100.32 level. That's the first pivot point resistance level, but a test above there in a bullish way could see the market testing to 100.67, the second pivot point resistance level. So we have an indecisive market in the long-term time frame on these hourly charts, because we are trading within the cloud and we are waiting for resolution of that. The market is hovering above and below the Ichimoku indicators, the Kijun-sen and the Tenkan-sen, and suggesting quite some indecision in this market. So what we want to see is some decent follow through either above or below those indicators, in line with the market trading outside of the cloud as well. Looking to the Chico span, however, that's below the corresponding price action, so it's suggesting that there is some strong negativity in the market. With the market trading at the moment down below the Kijun-sen and Tenkan-sen, it is suggesting a strong likelihood of a breakout down below the bottom of the cloud. So this important area over the past trading day, where we saw these long shadows on these candles and the price rejection from there, is very important, and it represents the buyers coming into the market down around these levels. And if we see solid bearishness below there, it will herald a very, very strong change of sentiment in that longer term time frame, and suggest that there is a possibility of the market trading substantially lower. So really the area at the bottom of the cloud here becomes important, and then the area at the first pivot point support level at 99.70.